My name is Samantha Martin, and this is my monologue. Background analysis. The reason I chose to write this monologue was to show an insight into how parents may do things or support their children without them even knowing. I wanted to come up with a success story with a plot twist and a little bittersweet ending from a guy's perspective and through the story of the main character, Sean. It is important to realize that parents should love and support their children no matter what they decide to do, and that the most important thing is family. Although Sean and his father do not see eye to eye on certain things, they still have a great relationship. The audience of this play could be parents, children, and kids with a dream that may not line up with what their parents want them to do with their life. Play. Sean always knew that his dad loved him, but never believed that he supported his dream. No one in his family really understood him or his dream. Sean grew up in a small mining town in North Dakota with a very religious family, so when he told his parents that one day he wanted to be a UFC fighter, his parents didn't understand and his dad didn't like the idea because Sean was supposed to grow up and take over the mining business his dad built. This is what his dad wanted for Sean, and he did not believe in the fighting sport or agree with it. 4 years after diligently training and pursuing his dream, Sean got a call from the owner of the UFC asking to meet him for lunch. The owner had heard about him because he was winning local MMA matches, and everyone was talking about the kid who would drive 2 hours a day to the closest gym to train for 8 hours only to make the 2-hour drive back to his hometown. A few days after meeting the owner for lunch, he got a phone call saying that they would sign him to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Soon, Sean would be a rising athlete in the sport. He had the highest record of wins and was traveling all over the world to fight. The only thing is, his dad would never attend any of his matches. Sean was upset that his dad didn't attend any of his fights, but they still had a very close relationship and talked every day. After a few years had passed, Sean got a phone call that his father had been killed in a car accident. Sean was devastated. He took the next flight home from London to be with his family. His dad's executor was with the family when he arrived back in North Dakota. The executor handed Sean a small brown box with his name written on it and told him that his dad specifically wanted him to have this first before moving forward with anything else in his will. Sean opened the box and found small clippings and memorabilia from every single one of his fights and events. Sean got tears of many mixed emotions after seeing everything that he had collected over the many years of his career. Then he realized that even though his dad never physically attended one of his fights, he was always supporting him and cheering him on from afar.